Okay, hello guys. I'm refreshed, just woke up, have a breakfast, and I'm ready to play a little bit. So I'm around, not around, exactly 804 corruption, and I'll show you some basic stuff about the build, how you can progress in there. Even I need to remove one of the points that I was playing with two APOGEEs to give it a try. Here I need to remove this point because you can use two one hands, and that's the sword that I'm playing. It's still shit roll. I have wasted the last 2 days 200 million gold to try to craft better one. All of them, they have failed. Really bad. It was hard farm. I don't recommend you if you're not ready to waste this money. It's like gamble. Don't even start if you don't want to get depressed. So you can see these are the fails, and they are total fails. Nothing good. This is the three weapons. 23, 24, only one of the base is like, with 24 is like 90 million at this moment. I've been lucky to buy them for 29 million this one, and 23 million this one. This one I think I bought it for 17 million, the base, and I have two more somewhere in my stashes that I'm not actually sure where the fails are, but I have totally 5 fails, and I don't understand why it's not giving me any of the good statistics. Whatever. So let's the build is like 8 in here. The main thing is your dexterity. When you press S, go to the Ballista, you have two critical points in here. This one in here, armed construction, and this one in here, preferred aim. Really critical ones are this one, damage stat ratio, and this one, like the damage. These are essential as well. This is important. You shouldn't put like 2 points on this in general, because you're 100% critical strike chance. So you can remove this one and to put it in there. I'll just go to map here. I need the brain guy, the purple brain. That is your trainee, your trainer. I'm sorry, you're the trainee, your trainer, and you can reset some points. I need to hydrate myself. So see this purple guy here.
Hello, traveler.
It's her actually, lady. And now when you press left button and enter, 20 gold reset, that's it. It's this is not bad for in game. Damage taken while moving, increase dodge rating, flat dodge. Anyway, so you're taking these dexterity points only. You're taking these dexterity points only here, and here it's like 4, 4, 8, 2, 1, 5, 6, 4, 1, 6, 5, 1, 1, 3, 6, 5, 6, 3, and this is 5 as well. I'll just let it like that. I won't move the mouse. I'll give you time to copy it, and my next point will be easy to me. I prefer this one because it's increased damage and slow duration. It's important to slow them because this is more damage per slow. It's building up, and the other one is critical strike avoidance. That is not bad as well. It's health gain, critical strike. Actually, this will reduce the criticals over you. It's not a big deal at this moment. You need minimum 5 points. Let me just think about health, ability, silver shout on ability use. definitely not. This is increased mana regen, 3%. It's not a big deal. It's like one mana per second. Dodge rating. You need more damage, to be honest. This will be 2% movement speed in general. Yeah, I'm just thinking which will be the most reasonable one. 2 per point, more damage, FALCONER. If I have haste, this is double chest for glazing blow. It's not a big deal. You'll have it anyway. It's 85% I have. If you have cold penetration will be great, but you don't have. .5% area, maybe. No. I'll put one more in there because it's basic increased damage, and I like the slow duration. This one is not bad, but I prefer this one. Critically vulnerable. So some of the mobs are like with critical like defense, and you're doing less critical strike chance. Like the amount of the critical that you're doing, it's much less. The Ballista, it's these points. On FALCONER, it's these. You can make screenshots or whatever. I'll give you like 5 seconds for each. Here I prefer to play it like that. You have many other options. Shred stacks is not bad at all, but this one is not bad at all as well. This one is not bad, but for now I'm leaving it like that. I prefer to cleanse elements and all these. Gives you more freedom of movement. Here the dodge, I would say that it's important. Many people like to play it in different way, but dodge is dodge. Dodge is like they don't hit you. Healing is okay. Mana is important because I'm regaining mana like that. Here it's like I said, the shred, the cloud in here. Let me check. I was planning to rebuild something with the cloud. The area. This is useless. This getting like movement, duration. These are bullshit. Dodge plus 15 sight of the cloud. Disc shot on small cloud. Now also grants the shroud to allies for 2 seconds while inside the smoke. I don't know what's the disc shroud. I don't know what it is. No, I can't. Okay. Anyway, so that's the basics. Press M now. Let me check. Do I have anything sold? Nope. And let's continue with the farm. You'll see how it stays in the battle, and the loot is insane. You'll see why you need to progress. I'll show you and like some basic things about your items as well. So you need APOGEE, that's absolute must. Priority is the cold penetration, after it is bow damage for minions, because your ballista is bow. Your helmet, you have craft on the top 6% dexterity, that's FALCONER helmet series. The only beneficial in here to me, like really beneficial, is the second line tier 7 dexterity. The other ones are just not useful in this case. Resistances are more important, that I'm not capped fully. Cold and lightning are really important, but sadly for now I can't make it on balance. This one is legendary potential for Kessler chest, and my base was 8 in dexterity, 2 to divine bomb, increase minion damage is really important as well. 60 cold, 62 fire. Fire is shit, but I need, if it was cold plus physical for example, will be better, because I can transform other stuff from physical, like these for example. In here I can put some more beneficial stuff. So amulet is the only one. Soul Gambler's fallacy, and mana regen max roll will be brilliant in there. Physical is when you're struggling to cap yourself, and minion damage is the actual end game best combination. Mana regen, minion damage, this is like top of the top, cost a lot. This one is only one reasonable option. It's your block. See my block change in here, it's 96%. It's not a total max the roll in here. If it was 24, I'll be automatically capped to 100. So you're looking for 24 block and 70% reduced damage taken on block. The third statistic, if it's resistances, much better. So it will be tier 2 resistance. So if it's cold resistance, I'll be absolutely spot on, and I'll cap my cold. Sadly it's not. The rings, this one it's not the best, but it's optional, it's not bad. This one is much better. So you need tier 7 dexterity in any case. The base should be minion critical multiplier with minion damage on the top, like you see. Block change is a must, because you need to cap your block. Dodge rating is really important as well. This is best in slot. This is how it should looks like. You need 2 rings like this, but maximum rolls. You know, if it's like 2 purple like statistics, max dexterity plus max mana regen, it will be absolutely more than a billion. It's really expensive. So this one is just like, I have some physical dexterity, mana regen. On the top it's, I'm not happy with it. The belt, it's exactly like it should be. So sadly the mana regen is low tier. It's just tier 2. But you need that CDs. The last 2 lines are super important. The mana regen is super important. Minion damage is okay if you want to go last, like at the end of the game, you know, to beat this and corruption. So my poison and cold are really low, sadly, on the top. The boots, you need double corruption minimum, so you need at least movement speed and 16 dexterity. This will give you a lot. And sadly I have only the movement speed, and I have another pair with dexterity, but I prefer to move fast still. These gloves, because of the cold resistance on the bottom and 1 to all attributes, it's not bad as well. So they were cheap as well. I bought them for 3 million. So I got on the top, like you see, physical resistance, elemental resistance, minion damage and dexterity tier 7. This one I need, everything is absolutely like it should be, except the dexterity needs to be 16, and the ballista, of course. If you you can have like tier 6 or to tier 5, I'm sorry, physical resistance, plus that is 45, it will be fine. And if you have tier 7 ballista, it will be really nice. It will be plus 2 points. So this is about items. I think that I've showed everything. So now these idols, you shouldn't check about this sword, increase damage while welding a sword, because these they cost, this is like 6-7 million gold, maybe 10 million gold. You shouldn't spend this money, because the difference is just like a percentage of it. But the top line is super important. That is minion critical strike multiplier. Try to buy 25 max roll at least for like half million to 1 million. Like I said, the bottom line, don't concentrate over it. It's just a beneficial for end game. Early game to corruption 500 is not important at all. And yeah, that's it. 4 of these. You see how I've done them. Physical, I want to be capped on physical. So maybe if I do this one and I put cold, it will be okay as well. I can play a little bit with it. So I'm farming APOGEE. That's why I'm in this area, Monolith of Fate, that is called a Reign of Dragons. Why? Because when you step out, step in, and here you have eventually swords. So sword axes, maces, daggers or spears. I'm looking only for swords. The other ones eventually I'm selling them. And yeah, 800. When I go inside you will see how easy it is with this build. Many people are struggling. See, one blast and they got lots of penetrations as well. Like, see, I've survived one hit because of the block and some poison, so it wasn't dangerous. The poison itself really rarely will one shot you, except its explosion, because in the explosion it's a flat damage plus damage over time like this one. I've been failing it, I'm just showing you. This is it, it's like a physical insight as well. It was failed, I'm just showing you how you can die instant if you stay in one place. If you don't stay in one place all the time, use this one. So shift, see my dodge rating now, and shift and I'm getting 83% dodge chance. That is 0 damage. Dodge is absolute avoidance of all damages. That's why if I use it, if I see that it's dangerous, I'm using it, I'm like nearly both off for 1 second. And boss fights is really important. Sometimes if you slack in, you're in trap in the corner, you can use your dodge and it saves you resetting the fight and start to the beginning. I'm looking only for really good tier 6. They are rare ones with penetrations for the farm in general, because I'm like 66 stashes I think with items, and by the way, this unit, if you want to kill it, you need to use your first magic. See, I'm not doing any damage to it. And this mob behind, I haven't seen it. Plus the poison, the circle. This is just a really bad area to show you, but it's a good example. This is the worst. All other areas are super simple. I'll show you the boss fight as well. And because I'm talking and I'm not really concentrated on to smack the mobs. Attunement, it's max roll, 12 is the maximum, so it's not bad. Always open the chests, always. This is your main purpose. When you open the chest, you see like lots of loot. Freeze with lightning on the top damage over time is usually I'm not looting anything in that case. No bonus in here because I've been slacking. And I'll show the next one. This is one heavy fight at the end. And after it I'll show a boss fight after this tower. You can open if you want all these. I'm not looting most of the currency because when the rewards in the base, this is not bad. And then bow with bow. Tier 6. I want tier 7. Tier 7 will be easy to sell. fire resistance with elemental, the top fire elemental, so if I craft fire or multiplier it will be brilliant. I'll show you what the whole purpose is. So it's a fire base, elemental damage, potion drop, so you're spinning it with this one, grip of kills, minion dodge rating is bullshit, mana regen is not bad option, so now you got something like critical strike avoidance is not bad, or elemental resistance, critical strike avoidance would do. And you can use one scroll like that eventually, but doesn't happen, so this is not bad. Not bad ring, you can sell it for $1 million. If that mana regen was multiplier, damage multiplier, then it will be expensive one. But sadly, that's it. Mana is regen is not bad for some of the mage builds. I'm specialized in mage as well. I have like level 100 mage as well, fully gear. It's super expensive, probably 1 billion gold items. This one is my building here is unlucky sadly. That's why my gear is not like end game. Be smart with how you're preserving your mana. Move all the time in here, don't stay one place, avoid two things. Smack with their arms these monsters, they can one-shot easy, or they have like void projectiles like balls. If you see it, just use your evasion like that, like just run out even if it's needed from the arena. See, these projectiles, just run out, don't take the risk. You want to replay the game, especially this tower, this is waste of time. And that's it. Just with some patience, you can open the top on one side to be visible. And take your stuff in here. It's a bad roll. Take some in here. So now I have much better option, and what I'm looking for is this sword. This sword is something that we want to kill, because you have a chance for APOGEE, and this APOGEE, it's like legendary potential 2, it's minimum 22 million, if it's legendary potential 3, it's getting up to 600 million gold. It's super rare, but if you don't push hard in these type of grinding games, you will never have it. Like I said, I've wasted 200 million to try to craft my sword. It's not working for now. So like I said, open the box always, the chest. This is where some of the items are coming from. The good ones, the boss was behind. You need to take these mage stuff. Area damage chance might do. This is not bad as well. This dangerous area with poison. Poison and void. No, poison and necrotic, I'm sorry. Not bad. Melee fire, melee critical, physical penetration, can be rerolled easy. We need fire penetration in that case. mana in here. See, on the third Ballista explodes and exploding two of them. That's why I one-shot everything. It's actually two-shot. Okay. Now, second sword. I'll kill a boss for you to show you how hard it is and that you need to be really blink out, blink in, and don't stay on one place. Don't stay on front of the boss ever. Go the opposite side. Save some mana. Don't stay in the circles. Execute it. And you have like poison damage, physical damage, necrotic resistance, chance to slow, blah blah blah. I'm using 20 to all resistance because I've got a bow. This is like 60 resistance. That's in general. That's the whole boss fight. It looks easy when I'm doing it. I'm sure that when you start failing, you'll see that it's not so easy. All about skills in the game. With lots of fails, with thousands of fails, I've been like progressing. So it's not only about how tough is your character, you need to know your positioning, your mana control, when to burst, when to move, like not to be greedy to do more damage and to think that yeah, I'm really strong and I'll fucking beat them. Be patient and you'll fail much less. Too much rushing in the top levels in here, like the high corruption, it's not helpful at all. It's only time losing. It's lots of time losing if you don't do it proper. Like in here, for example, if I be greedy to loot, I'll die. Just wait 3 seconds, 5 seconds before it's needed. And I have stupid dagger.
Might have to drop something. Might have to drop something.
So I'm going in there now. Ah, I see one more sword down the bottom. So I don't like when they're so spread, but that's the only way. So the mobs have glancing blow, that's why they wasn't dying easy. By the way, you can kill the rogue when you see that it's close. this belt, where is it? No way. Where? I'm confused. This helmet, legendary potential 3 is 260 million. Fire damage, spell damage. So for example, when you have weapon like that, you can go like fire damage. Here you need spell damage or multiplier, but you can try to now mana regen for sword. This is bad. Multiplier will be the greatest. Necrotic damage. This is just automatic fail. Total fail. Chill, fire, spell, leg, total it's melee. That necrotic failed it. The other one are you have fire to cold, cold fire mitigations on like transformations on some of the builds. Anyway, that's what it is. They're receiving glancing blow all the time. Oops. It's star 7 melee attack. I think that it's star 7. Oh, this is a really expensive sword. I'll show you why. See? Ah, yeah, that's the one. Chance to shock, penetration, lightning, elemental melee attack speed. This melee elemental damage. Lightning penetration, chance to shock. That void damage. If it goes, oh my god, if it goes elemental damage. Not cold, I need elemental. Fuck. Yes. You have no idea. What? Oh. Wow. I would say 20 million. $20 million easy. This sword is 100,000 gold. when I'm absolutely full, I'm going to sell all items. I don't want to buy more stashes for now. Every morning the next 5 days I'll clean 5 stashes when I wake up for this job. Just to clean all of my 66 stashes. Always check for max rolls. If it was 30, I could ask for a million. Nope. All these are trash. I'm looking for the... no, not anymore. I was thinking that I'll look for the chest. Okay, some rings. This is 12. Cold poison throwing. If it's mana on the top, will be cool. Or dexterity. Necrotic. So these rings, for example, you need dexterity and mana regen. Attunement really often goes after to strength, and after that it goes to dexterity. Poison damage is bad, and throwing attack speed not too bad, because you have another option. Now, because I have some more potential, the block is not important to be high tier. I'll try to remove one, and I've removed one without losing anything. So now I'll craft dexterity, and if I'm lucky I'll go to tier 5. Okay, that is not bad at all. And throwing, that block chance, in our case it will be better if it's cold resistance, because block chance, it's not for this build. For my build is with the sword. With the throwing attacks you can use bow. That's why it's better to free it. Void resistance is bad, and you need cold. Cold is the best. Health regeneration, definitely not good, but in that combination it can be sold for 2 million. Because physical is a struggle, dexterity is a must, throwing attack speed is not bad. Throwing damage flat with dexterity will be more expensive. But I'm just showing you my logic of crafting. Here, this one, throwing attack speed, it's locked, poison cold. Cold is good, poison needs to go to physical. Dodge rating is shit. Physical is bambucha. Really nice. This one, because it's cooldown recovery on the top, it's easy to sell it for 4-5 million. Even like that. Yep. You see? I would leave it like that. It is even more sellable now because it's still forging potential. You can like craft it for yourself. You can clone it with a mirror for double ring, so you can buy 2 for the price of 1 in that case. And like general logic, like I said, these health regens, you can fuck that. This is mana regen with minion health is absolutely useless. Necrotic damage is good, but needs to reroll the necrotic penetration. Spell damage is bad. Necrotic poison penetration is it's not good in the combo in the combo with the necrotic. This is super cool. The second best actually. And physical resistance. Minion damage, critical strike chance, multiplier, necrotic. Physical resistance can be changed, but I'll leave it like that. Some people are struggling with the resistance, so this is not bad. It is 40 as well, plus max roll on resistance. Oh, it's not for this one. It start is 23, so it's not bad. Not bad. Some millions in here eventually. Body armor, really bad. Fire penetration, elemental melee, it's not bad as well. You can go to melee attack speed, needs to be rerolled to fire damage. Parry chance, I'm leaving it. Physical damage is bullshit. Cold damage is even worse. I've just felled the sword. Melee crit chance is not bad. Base melee crit chance. Fire penetration, and you have like fire, minion fire, you have minion melee, minion spell. Let's see. I'll just leave it like that. Melee void. You need cold penetration in here. Okay. Sadly. Sadly, I don't have it. I have fire, lightning, and poison. The other penetrations I have finished them, but I'll leave them. I leave to the guys to craft it for themselves. So let's go here. Let's go to swords. I love the swords. Legendary 4 will be but sadly it's not. Or 3 I think was the maximum on the belt. Again APOGEE. 17 cold
Might have to drop
multiplier,
something.
but
Might have to drop something.
it will stay wherever it is. I don't need that shit roll. So now I would say that probably that's the best. Always try to go straight up, or other option is going here and continue through this one. Unique item, these are really important as well because they might be a sword drop as well. So yeah, I have one in here, one in there. Any unique, anything. That one, melee physical, that was a good item, I assume. I'm not sure. Change of the plan. I'll kill the boss one more time. I'm looking for a tower, for a pyramid, purple one, to kill the area boss and to level up the corruption. You know, at the beginning, the first time, always the pyramid boss is tier 4. Gives 4 corruption so far actually, and after that you can continue searching. It can go up to 20, I think. I've seen 16 for sure, but I'm not sure about 20. 16 I'm absolutely confident for 16, but not sure for 20. I need to check it, by the way.
To drop something. Might have to drop something.
Okay, so that's even better. Because it will discover everything around and I can straight save time for myself.
Drop something.
Not all people got the gold to buy. By the way, they have like reduced Steam, reduced the fire penetration. This is nice as well. Steam reduced the money of the price of the keys. They were 7,250. And because the people start farming keys and selling them, I'm like, why don't you don't allow the people to start farming keys and to selling them? Like, what's the point? This is not bad in there. Exalted rings. I love the exalted rings. After that I'll kill the boss. No, as well. But gold, but no. Oh, one item is down the bottom. Armor, damage. What was this item? 7. I could take it if it was tier 7. This damage over time, ignite builds. You can get like spreading flames.
Might have to drop something. Might have to drop something. Might have to drop something. Might have to drop might have to drop something. Might have to drop something.
Go in circle. Circle, but circle in the middle, because the spawning points will give you stun, like physical damage. But you need to be ready to avoid the void damage that is blasting off around. This is for which damage I'm talking about.
Yes.
Anyway, I'll kill the boss for fun now. After the boss I need to go in to take out my clothes from the washing machine. Nice. I have 2 of those. Okay, I'll go to take out my clothes. I'll stop the stream and I'll make another one. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and share, please.